Our professor used to say learning the details is important in being an SLP. Therefore, we started with the most basic in neuroanatomy, the neurons. We learned about the types of neurons based on its structure, such as bipolar and multipolar neurons. We learned the different supporting cells, how neurons connect and communicate with each other, and the different neuronal pathways. The second lesson was about the most complex and magnificent organ in the human body, the brain. We learned about the different regions of the brain, such as the brainstem and the cerebellum. Brodmann areas was also introduced in this lesson. Learning the Brodmann areas is very important to us SLP because through this, we learn which part of the brain are responsible for swallowing and communication. For example, Brodmann area 22, also called Wernicke's area, is involved in comprehension of speech, and Brodmann area 44, the Broca's area, which is important for speech production. Our third lesson was about the spinal cord. Our spinal cord is important for the communication between your body and your brain. If a part of your spinal cord is injured, nerve impulses can get through and may result in paralysis. One of the most common injury an SLP may encounter is cervical spinal cord injury causing dysphagia, which is difficulty in swallowing. We also learned about the peripheral nerve and cranial nerves. Peripheral nerves are sensory nerves that connects the brain and the spinal cord to the entire human body. Cranial nerves are nerves that arises directly from the brain. Knowing all of these helps us know which nerves are involved in swallowing and communication. For example, for both swallowing and speech, innervation of cranial nerves number 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12 are involved. In order to keep the brain alive, we need to learn to nourish our brain. As an SLP, we needed to learn how protection and nutrition happen because if it's not protected or not giving the right nutrient it needs, it will die. For example, if a blood vessel is blocked, nutrition cannot go to that part of the brain and causes damage.